Hello and welcome everybody, I am your humble host Gavin the Kitty, and today we are continuing our venture through Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Let me finish getting the audio set up. I hope everybody's doing well today. I am still slightly congested, but getting better every single day. Had some oatmeal, everything's going good. I hope everybody in chat's doing well. We're about ready to start up World 3, Bright Savannah. Last time we went through Autumn Heights and Lost Mangroves. However, we are going to be coming back to those two worlds whenever I can find the time to actually do some of my off-screen stuff. Editing has taken up a lot of my time, as well as the Sonic series finishing up, so bear with that. Hello, Skylar! And hello, Haredevil. Skylar, you'll be pleased to know I reduced the timer set for slow mode on the chat. So now it's 5 seconds instead of 35 seconds. It should make it a nice, easy compromise, so that way then you get to talk more, and I still have the peace of mind that things are coming at me at a pace I can handle. If you guys are just joining me, please drop a like. We're trying to get and subscribe, because we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and on the road there, we're almost to 400, and yeah. So, Haredevil, do you actually have any trivia for this world? That would be lovely. I know it's based on the Savannas. Also, how is audio? Am I being able to hear and everything? Saying on TikTok, oh, great heavens, sing. I might. It depends on how populated things get today. I know a lot of my co-commentators are quite busy, so it is nice to get back to this, though. As long as I can get back to understanding what made Donkey Kong Donkey Kong. Gosh. There we go, puzzle piece. We're up to 4 viewers right now, so please drop a like if you can. If you could, so please. And subscribe. It costs no money on YouTube, so yeah. Woot woot. First. Nice. Love silly comments like that. Stuff where I'm like, I get it. It's like, yeah, it's funny. Alright. Hello, Foxino, welcome. Alright. Oh dang, I should have noticed that the indentation there doesn't go as far. Yeah. The rain? Hmm? Someone says the rain. I'm confused. I know it's cloudy outside, but it ain't raining. Chat, how are you guys holding up today? I hope well. There we go. Don't have to make nearly as tricky of a jump now. Of course I'm gonna go after the banana coin. I know I don't tend to use them in these games, but it could still help somewhere down the line. If you guys missed out on the Sonic Unleashed final part yesterday, go check it out. We only died 42 times total. And that was for the entire game, and that for the entirety of Eggman Land, which was pretty awesome, honestly. It's fine. What's the hardest platform I've ever played? Donkey Kong ranks up with one of them. But I'm not quite sure. I think it'd have to probably give it... I'd probably have to give it up to Super Meat Boy, just because that game is pretty tough, and it was really hard for me to beat it, but when I did it, I was so satisfied. And I love difficult platformers, so I like the challenge. So. But I also like them when they're fair like this, and this game just, it doesn't stop being fun. I have not gotten to, I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. Now I can. Quick favorite when... I can try. I probably won't stick around for the whole video, just because I got other stuff to do, but yeah, sure. I'll pop in and say hi. Cheer for you for a little bit. Oh, man. This section's really cool. I kind of like it. I like that there's a reward for getting all of these bananas. Everything here has like a little tiny secret. Oh, dang it. And I still died. Oh, man. Sorry about being slightly nasally today. Again, today I am trying to get better, but it takes time. I'm not even sure if I sound any different. We're looking into getting a better mic for the setup here. We're still looking, though, so if anybody has any mic suggestions, something that's, you know, can sit on my desk and be kind of discreet, that would be lovely. Because I like the sound of a studio mic, but studio mics, you have to get really close to them, generally. Because they're meant for, like, big budget audio projects, like radio. And I have two of those. One of them sounds great, the other one sounds a little tinny. I'm just gonna go into the barrel now. But they get so close to... They have to be so close to my face for you guys to hear me that it becomes... It makes my gameplay worse because I'm more focused on the microphone in my face than the actual game. So... I guess we're back to Cranky. Ah, yes. Getting nice and close. I want to time this right. Okay, there we go. Ooh, nice. Secret barrel. We're up to 2 likes so far. If you guys have any friends that are willing to watch me play through Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, go ahead and send them a link, because we're trying, with our goal being 400 by the end of the month, it can become, it's kind of daunting, for me at least. I'm doing my best, but... Well, I know we're getting to the close to the end of the level now, because we've got 8 of 9 of those, puzzle pieces. I'm tempted to call them jiggies, but they're really not. Do we have, Haredevil, do we actually have any sort of name about, any name specifically for the puzzle pieces, or are they just puzzle pieces? They're just puzzle pieces. But the not is obvious. Any other questions? Not right at the moment. But thank you. If you've got any other trivia, please let me know. I remember back in part 1, I think I covered everything trivia-wise that I got wrong in the last bit. When we did Country Returns. So... Oh, dang it. Yes, you can give a spoiler about anything you wish if you want. I'm not like other streamers who are just going to ban for spoilers. I don't really... I figure if I'm going to see them, if they did it well, then I can be excited even despite a spoiler. If they did it poorly, that's when you, that's when you're like, oh, well, that would have been cooler if I didn't know, but... If they did it right, then a spoiler is never a worry. That's a little lesson from one to another. If you want to do a spoiler right, hello February. If you want to do a secret thing correctly, if it's spoiled and it's still exciting when you get there, then you've done it right. If it's now more underwhelming than ever, then you've done it wrong. So feel free to spoil away. Hope you're doing well, February. You know, I haven't heard from Andre or any of them in a while. I wonder if they will be stopping in today. Tomorrow's stream, if it happens, oh, I should probably state, there's a Twitter poll going on right now. I also have it on YouTube as well, for if we play Minecraft or not. You can go vote on YouTube, or on Twitter, in the community tab of YouTube, or on Twitter at GavinDragonYT, where 7 people say we play it, 9 people say we don't, and 2 say other. So... Right now, it's a little bit of an uphill battle if you guys want to see me play Minecraft tomorrow, but today's the last day for voting, so please, get those votes in, and we'll see what we do. A reminder that it will not cancel out any other series, so don't worry about me just doing Minecraft. Don't ever think about that. Oh, you're gonna give... Oh, that's cute. That is cute. That is something that I probably wouldn't show off personally, just because I want people to see the artwork. So, yes, absolutely. It's a great spoiler. That is an adorable idea, though. An anthropomorphic fox in a Donkey Kong game. Now, when we go all the way through the Donkey Kong series, this includes Jungle Beat and stuff, and I'll be getting the bongos for those, so... Not to worry about playing these games right or wrong. Ah, I should have just had Dixie. This might be a time where I go back to one of the previous shops and see if I can get Dixie Kong or Diddy Kong. Still got me a glass of ginger ale next to me. Can't wait until it can be a Dr. Pepper again, but... I have debated showing off the funky new mode when we get to the extra stages that I've missed. And I think that might be a game plan, but I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys actually want to see the funky new mode, or do you just want to see me play through this all the way through? As Donkey. Here's an idea for the next Donkey Kong game, whenever they may do it. Allow for the main character to play as who they want. So, like, instead of sticking me with just Donkey Kong or Funky Kong, let me play as Dixie Kong, Diddy Kong, and Cranky Kong on their own. They have movesets, why not use them? Yes, I know it's Donkey Kong, but it could really set the next game up above and beyond this one, because I love Donkey Kong. I love playing as him. Great monkey. Great ape, but still. I feel it could really elevate the gameplay and the gameplay styles that you see when you watch games like this. Of course, I could just be, aha, silly reviewer. We'll get Diddy for that. Alright, that did not lead with what I was expecting it to happen, but, you know. Figured killing the enemy would do something. Do Funky for hard levels? I don't want to do Funky for hard levels. I just want to show him off. Because I enjoy a good challenge, and I like seeing what the developers' intended way for the solution was, and if that was fair or not. And getting a good feel for Donkey Kong first and foremost is a good way to start that, right? Oh, dang it. 1 second too late. It's alright. I asked the question last time, what does 100% mean to you guys? I said it just means playing through all the levels in terms of a Donkey Kong game. But I didn't get much of a response, so I'd like to know, what does 100% mean to you guys? What does it mean to 100% a Donkey Kong game? That is a question we may never know the answer to. Okay. There's that. Ah! Oh man, stuff like that is so cool. Oh man, I'd love to know what other discussions you guys have. What's my stance on lives in game? If you have a lives counter in your game, yes, you're playing things old school, but give it a good reason. Is it because you're trying to re-invoke the old school classics of yesteryear? Is it because you've got a game over system and really want to punish the player? Or is it just because, well, other games are doing it? If your answer is the latter, then you don't need lives in your game. I don't mind when lives are there, but give me a good reason why they're there. Something like Sonic Colors Ultimate removes lives, and I feel it does a little bit of a wonder. Some small wonders to that game's design. Meanwhile, Sonic Forces kept lives, and there was no reason. You got lives so fast in that game, I don't know anybody who's ever game overed. It's a little absurd. So, my stance on lives is, it's all up to design, but if your answer for having lives is that if you have no good reason to have, to include lives, then you don't need to include lives. Just include ways for you to leave the level if it's too challenging. Give the player more reasons to come back to your game if you do have lives. Maybe give him a liveless mode. That's a wonderful question, one that I don't see asked very often, so thank you. I guess that question can also go out to chat. What are you guys' thoughts on lives in video games? Yes, I just died there on purpose. You hate lives, they seem useless. I can understand that stance. I can understand that as a premise. At the times of lives' conception, it was meant to make the games more fair for players in the arcades. You spend a quarter, and oftentimes that quarter meant one life. Some arcade games would give you more lives, and that made it seem and play and feel more fair. Nowadays, most gamers don't have as much time. They've got other things biting for their attention and asking and begging for it, so when a player like myself sees no lives in a game, for me personally, I just see it as a design choice. But I think that if you have no reason for that choice to be there, then it's probably not worth it to be there. I've played poorly designed games, I've played well-built games, I've played everything in between that. And the one thing I can say is that lives can be fair if they're designed fairly. If not, well, you might just be building a hot mess, and that's, to quote Jaleel White, I believe his name is, Jaleel White's version of Sonic, that's no good. Oh, dang it, Dixie Kong. Huh, okay, so there's something else to make that Oh, is it getting all the stuff? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna want Dixie Kong. Chat, what's your favorite and least favorite Kong? I really like Dixie, but I think I have to give it up to either Lanky Kong or Kitty Kong is my least favorites. Starting to get some people in. Always good. Once again, I reduced slow mode on the chat so that way then people could talk a little bit more, so don't feel scared to chat. I do not bite. And if you're new on the channel, feel free to subscribe, because you get a lot more content coming. Alright. So, later on this week, we're going to be finishing up the last of the Sonic main story-based Sonic games with Sonic Chronicles, or no, not Sonic Chronicles, with Team Sonic Racing. My boyfriend's quite sad because he is the racing expert in the house, and he really wanted to play that one, but he has to work that day. So we're debating moving it over to Friday. At least I am, personally. It'll leave you guys without an upload on Saturday, but... Alright, I'm just gonna finish the stage, because... I have no idea. Liam, do I have a favorite track from Donkey Kong? Oh, not off the top of my head, I cannot tell you, because, yeah. I really like the Brawl remix of, the main theme from Donkey Kong Country. I like the original Donkey Kong, but however, I feel like, weaving that into more musical pieces is really more of my thing. Like, I like it when they experiment with a track more than that. If that makes any sense. I like hearing what composers can do with the Donkey Kong soundtrack and remixing it into its own. So if you took the entirety of the first games, the first Donkey Kong arcade games soundtrack and mixed it up with new compositions in between, you could probably use that track as a leitmotif to create an entire game soundtrack, much in the same way Mario World does with its one song. Gotta have them jungle beats. Absolutely gotta have them jungle beats. Okay, so that thing just kills me outright. I really want to know what caused the puzzle piece to be there that one time. I think it was getting all the bananas, but I know we're right at the end of the level, and I'm probably boring people to tears. Like, why is he doing the same thing over again? Because this is 100% playthrough, baby. I gotta give it my all. Which is why, when I get back to the Mario games, things are gonna be really jarring when they start moving fast again, because Donkey Kong can be slower paced if you really try. And just like that, we finished the stage. You like the Rocket Barrel theme in Returns, and Liam says they like In a snowbound land. Ooh. Prediction question. Shoot it. I would probably go for Mario Party, honestly, because that is like my jam. I like Mario Party. I like board games, even though I can't really play them all that too well. I also like Monopoly. Like, I'm a really big fan of Monopoly, but once again, another game I'm really bad at. But that's my thought. Those are the two picks for me personally. Personal opinion: water and ice levels. Ice levels I feel like have some really good ones. You like 9? Personally, I really like, personally, I really liked 8 growing up. But nowadays, I see the flaws in 8. Personally, I think I'd go with Mario Party DS, actually. Here's a fun stage. We got Twisters. Just what everybody was looking for in a Donkey Kong game. Wind. You know, when they said Wimdy, I didn't know they meant this Wimdy. Oh man, how are we gonna get past the Twister? Oh, it like bounces. What? Whoa, okay, that'll fling you whichever direction it wants. Good to know they want you to have Diddy for this. Oh, I'm going to be at MFF this year in Chicago. It is a big furry convention. I plan on meeting lots of different viewers. We will also be shooting some TikTok shorts and YouTube shorts while I'm there. So it can be a great way to meet me and hang out for a little while. I'll be wearing Presto the Bunny the entire time, or most of the time. You can also find me by looking for the colored jackets, because I am the only person who generally wears that colored jacket. I don't know if I'll have anything to give like Kite normally does, but I'll be doing my best to entertain you guys. I know I'll be hanging out in the game room a little bit too. Will I play hard mode or no? Probably not, but I might come back around to it like I am with the Sonic games. Because like with the Sonic games, we're not done when we finished Sonic Unleashed. We have more games coming, so if Donkey Kong, if enough people want me to play through hard mode, I will totally be down to do hard mode. Just a matter of being able to find enough people to do it. Like with Minecraft, I'm setting a stipulation. If it doesn't hit 200 views and 20 likes, I won't be continuing the series because right now it's just so close. I just can't tell if people actually want to watch it or if they think that it'll be boring. And if I can't determine something, I'll let you guys choose. I'll let you guys speak with your viewership. Once again, though, if we can hit 400 likes, I will end up playing Castlevania Legends on the channel. I did not know that you could hop off of Bramby until, like, the end of last part. So that opened up a whole new world of opportunities. Alright. Oh, man. So rolling into it will let you barrel through, but it's going to give you some height. Oh man, this is tricky. I like this. I like tricky platforming sections where it's like, hey, we're gonna give you speed and something to help you barrel through enemies, but everything along the way is gonna be so densely tricky. Did you know that Funky Kong ASMR exists? It's ridiculous funny. Oh, interesting. I probably will not be able to. That's just because I have a life. I've got things going on outside of YouTube and whatnot. You have to remember that I am more than just I've got more going on in my life than what most people actually see on stream. That's not to say, that's not to shoot you down too far, but still. It's just realistic on what my life generally entails. Give me a moment to continue reading here, because I gotta take a second. When you went to Megaplex, did, you see the... I don't believe I did. I don't believe I did see the Ferris wheel. And Skylar, you have to give me a second to actually read your comment. You have to remember, I'm playing a game first and foremost. This is a game showcase, and the focus is on the game and not so much me. My commentary is just additive. I like hearing your guys' question. You just gotta give me a second to read it. Oh boy. Oh, we can get Dixie. Oh, there was something if I could hit that. It wasn't there. Oh, dang. Alright, well. As I continue down this path. There we go. But no, I don't believe I saw the Ferris wheel. Oh, why is my thing doing that? I didn't set it up to do that. Something's adding effects here. Give me a second. I didn't see it doing that in tests. Disgruntled shakes fist. Okay. There we go. Now it's not dimming, which is nice. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't know why it was dimming. I really don't. I allow it to do the bounce effect, but I don't want it to do the dim. Don't dim my art, dang it. On to the next stage, though. With all technical problems figured out. I hope you guys have been enjoying this, this thus far. Oh boy. Ooh. Water fruit. Okay, this is a really cool level. Bushfires. In savannas like this, they are deadly. Incredibly so. Fun fact, the Native Americans used to cause small controlled fires to help control the fires that broke out all across the U.S. However, when the settlers showed up, they started basically putting a stop to all of the fires being started out regularly. These were controlled fires, by the way. They basically had to put a stop to it, and it's part of the major reason that we have like giant, massive California fires. It's nice to see these guys back, even if they are very hazardous. But no, I don't believe I saw the Ferris wheel there. I didn't really stick around for too much sightseeing when I was in Florida. Mostly because we were quickly running out of money, and the fact that I was mostly there on business and less so for a vacation. I was there because I had business cards to give out. And I'm going to have business cards to give out at MFF as well, so if you're watching the stream after MFF has already happened, thanks to one of those business cards, drop a comment. Tell me if they work. I know by next month, by November, I'm just basically going to be focusing entirely on December's MFF plans. So, getting more business cards printed, finishing Presto's feet, getting his hands commissioned, because and there we go. You don't really know any other state that has natural forest fires besides California? No, a long time ago, the Smoky Mountains were on fire. Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, there were a lot of controlled fires by the natives to stop, because essentially some of the trees in that area, they spread their pollen through fires, but it destroys the natural habitat and endangers lives and whatnot. So the natives would start controlled fires to help basically satiate the trees and also make it so people can still, you know, survive. This is something that also happened with the Aboriginals in Australia, believe it or not. So, the more you know, the world likes to imitate itself in so many interesting ways. Climb that to the top. My head is like a fact machine. A fact machine. I tend to have a lot of useless knowledge up there, so anytime I'm given a chance to basically give out my knowledge, I will. Oh, dang it. That wasn't... Well, I messed up that. My bad. Like I said, any Kong letters, puzzle pieces I'll be doing after the fact and basically coming back for cleanup, because this is a 100% run through. So anything that you see and you're like, huh, you missed this, don't worry, I'll go back and do it on my own time, and then any stages we missed, we'll be going back and playing on stream. So do not worry about that. We will get there. I'm in this for the long haul, basically. Not really, nothing yet. Haredevil, if you just want to drop random bits of trivia and tidbits in the chat for me to read out loud, I'm more than happy to read it. So Europe is to blame for everything. Joke? Yeah, a little bit. Also, I guess there's one other thing these two games, since you won't see them yourself. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and drop me some trivia. I like hearing about trivia, so. That's to prevent you from going back there and just doing that puzzle with this one. Clever design. Clever design. Yeah, but feel free to drop any amount of trivia you want. I am always down to read some trivia aloud and... Thanks, game. I only wanted one set of bananas for that. Joy. I thought it was gonna give me something more. I don't know. I wanted to get past it. In mirror mode and hard mode, if you get all the Kong letters, again, the color on the completion screen changes, and the tropical freeze, and in tropical freeze, the Donkey Kong letters turn blue. Huh, interesting. Not afterwards, but they are blue in hard mode. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Things I did not know. Very cool, though. It's a nice way to differentiate playthroughs. Mirror mode, it's obvious. Hard mode, blue letters, and it's, you know, not mirrored level design. That makes a lot of sense. Easy way to differentiate playthroughs. It's really cool. Okay. gonna close that tab there. So I am looking into interactivity with the chat for my icon there. I thought about, I need to look into it more, but I'm looking into stuff like dropping sunglasses down from the ceiling and like petting my head and stuff. But I still gotta see if I can do that. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this remix. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, of course it would be that cheeky. Why wouldn't it be that cheeky? Because... that makes me nervous every time. Like, are they going to move out of the way? Am I going to miss? Is it not going to spawn fast enough? Then it's usually alright. Ooh, another rocket barrel stage. Oh my gosh. It's played on a recorder. I love listening to sound design in games. I am not much of a sound design expert. However, I do like listening out for sound design in video games because oftentimes it can be some of the coolest little bits of the game. And it's something you'd hardly ever notice. You know, with me being more of an artist than a musician, can sometimes make things a little difficult. Of course, let's just go down. I have no idea. I'd assume it'd be the barrel levels. Just because the sound of it makes me think you'd have a little difficulty just because we're on a difficult stage. Oh, we could have gone up there. Oh, dang it. We're already up to 405. We're already an hour in, holy crap. How much time did I spend on that last stage? Oh, nice. I'm glad they're doing more with these sections. Well, you have to keep Dixie Kong all the way through, wow. That's, a little bit of a cheeky move there. I have no idea, honestly. I'm not gonna be good with any of the level names. I don't have any of these to memory. Once again, this is the first time I'm playing this game, at least, so no idea. No idea, Haredevil. If you just want to tell me, that'd be cool. I'm gonna pop up on another tab, see if anybody is... we can get any new subscribers in. We're at 398, so I think we could do it. By the end of the FNAF stream, if we don't have 400, I won't be playing Castlevania Legends. You gotta remember, the next FNAF stream will also be the final FNAF stream, so long as they don't announce DLC. So, this Sunday. Ugly and pardon. Pardon my profanity. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay then. Well, I guess we'll see when we get to him. Now we have a reason not to go so early. Depth perception, it's not my strong suit. Depth perception, it's not that deep. But okay, so they only go through once. That's interesting. It's called depth perception. Maybe you should look into it. Yeah, I know. Absolutely. That's why I'm wearing these glasses. Yeah, no. I have terrible depth perception, especially when it comes to games. I can be good at games all day long, but I've always got to compensate for the depth perception thing. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that joke. Miss Sheba has sent me generic pink dog Sona for a joke. I forgot what I was gonna use it in, because it's been a while since me and her talked, but... Oh, I kinda like the gimmick here. Oh, of course. Yeah, no, that looks great. You don't have bad depth perception, I just sometimes don't pay attention because of something else important. Yeah, that sounds about right for most people. Me, no, I can say my depth perception when it comes to video games is just awful. Like, I have no other excuse other than... Oh, I'm playing a video game. That can't end good. Oh, okay. It just pointed that direction. I need to wait then. Going to a new topic of food real fast here. I made strawberry oatmeal. And now my house smells wonderful, and I'm just confused. Like, just everything smells like strawberries now. It's kind of nice. Ah, it's throwing me for a loop. I need to pay more attention, but I'm like... I'm also like, I want to read chat. I want to ask people to subscribbles. You know, I'm scared. You got jump scared by a stairwell. How did you get jump scared by a stairwell? Excuse my tone, Liam, but what? I'm just confused. I mean, that's like the time I got scared by a wall, but that's a story for probably a FNAF video, honestly. Oh, of course. Ooh. Oh man, come on, I just want a checkpoint now. Keen eyes will always be rewarded. You went down the stairs and didn't know I was on the... Oh, the phantom staircase! That is a feeling that I have tried to replicate, but it's like a lapse in judgment by the brain. So you can't, like, actively search for that feeling. It's weird, and I don't know how to best explain it, but yes, the phantom stare, I understand completely what you're getting at. I've done it in my own house, and one time it caused me to fall down the steps because I was not paying attention, went up one more level, angled my foot weird on the top step, and basically smashed all the way down the steps. No, that's not unhinged. Listen. You're fine. Of course, we have monkeys. Okay, they're not happy about that. Stan Woozle, hello again, Freeze, the trio boss. Yeah, we've got 3 monkeys to deal with, and I'll read comments in just a little bit about it. One left. Woot woot. Tricky. I like this, though. Fun reference to, Journey to the West. Monkey with the ability to, split himself apart. That's clever. Oh, of course. I don't like that. Oh, the audio cut out? It's a little weird. I don't know why my audio would cut out. I said no, it's not out of line to say that about the polar bear boss. You can have your opinions. You can have your thoughts. Hell, I find a lot of my my personal taste in certain, when it comes to certain things like that, oftentimes it ends up with me being the only one with that opinion. So if you have a thought like that, nah, I get you. But no, I'll do my best to read comments while there's a boss going on. Bosses can oftentimes become some of the trickiest things to commentate, because they require focus. And if you have to split your focus, then by design there, you're not able to always give the best commentary. Alright, let's see. Let's see these babooned buffoons. Alright. What are these guys' names? If they have any. Said you think you'll take a break for now? Hey, that's all good. Sorry that I just don't have that many questions about Donkey Kong. Sometimes I look at the monkey and I just go, yeah, he's bananas. And I leave it at that. One more, I'm guessing? $21, I think? Right there, that's good. Like that, we beat the buffoons. Which means we can go on and do another world. Ooh. This one really is spread out here. 4-1, Deep Keep. I know generally we go for about 2 hours, so expect today to go for about 2 hours. Once again, I would like to state the poll up on Twitter. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up real fast because oh wait, no, never mind. I can't. The poll up on Twitter. It's at GavinDragonYT. It's pinned to my homepage for now, so. If you want to see me play the game, please go check out the poll, vote. I've also got it on the community tab page of the channel, where you can vote whether we play Minecraft or not. I want to make sure enough people get their votes in, so. Since a lot of the YouTube audience says, nah, just do your thing. And a lot of the Twitter audience is saying, just go play it. So. They said you know something about Siri has the aquatic ambience music. Ooh, nice. In the fully water level parts, you mean? Ooh, fancy, fancy. I'll have to listen for it, but for those who don't know, aquatic ambience is one of those really cool levels. I believe another one of the really popular music tracks is Sticker Brush Symphony from Donkey Kong Country 2. And I know that many people used it as a internet checkpoint for a while before Nintendo clapped down on on that game for using their music. Which I understand, but I understand it's in their right. But man, that internet checkpoint video was so cool. Right, we're gonna go back to the service. Whoop, and back in. Let's try to make it down as far as we can. Air. I don't think any... Do any of the other Donkey Kong Country games have the air meter as a mechanic? These are questions you probably wouldn't hear from any other person, but because I've only ever played the Returns games... makes a little bit more sense, maybe. hope. I hope that's not like a really dumb question. I really hope if people are coming from the Twitter, they're stopping in and subscribing, because I plan on doing a lot more of these streams in the future, and I know I'm not the biggest VTuber on the internet, but I believe that might actually be Corone. Always wanted to meet her. But that's an interesting thing. When it comes to my YouTube stuff, it's a lot of my inspirations come from really strange places. Like, a lot of my tone I grabbed from some Call Me Johnny. Because, like, I can get excited and stuff, but I like my stuff to be more so relaxing than anything. Here's the aquatic ambience. Yes, it is. A lot of my knowledge of VTubing stuff comes from my buddy Kite. He's a lot smarter when it comes to this stuff. He's... Between Kite and Karmic, those two have helped me really understand what it means to do this as a job and to do this full time. Yeah, I'm not the smartest person to do this, but... Or even the first, but if I've got that relaxing energy, if I show you guys some cool video games, I think that it's worthwhile. It's a good way to spend my time if I'm educating people about some really awesome video games. Oh man, so I know it's... Okay, there we go. Can't wait till my fursuit's done, then you guys don't have to like look for Presto, you can just find me when I go to cons and stuff. You know. Rainbow-haired cats, there's not many prism kitties in the entirety of the furry fandom, believe it or not. There's like one other person who has... There's one other person who's a white cat with rainbow hair, and they've got a much different style and physique than I do. Oh man, this really is so relaxing. I like this remix here. It's really cool sounding. So recently, if you guys are at all curious, I'll re-chat in just a little bit. I recently started watching Cyber City Odeo 808. That show has been really interesting. I'm on the final episode. Gonna be watching that tonight, but oh man, I've never seen something so beautifully animated in a while. I'll say that much. Like, that lives up. That's something that lives up to the hype. You know about this because your favorite part of DK music. It's also just so good to learn how to play. You haven't gotten to it yet? Oh, I'm sure you'll get to it. I didn't. I don't really make a whole lot of New Year's resolutions. My goal for this year was just like, I've got a little bit of a lifetime goal. Like, a goal of mine is to hit 1,000 subscribers. My goal before that was to be able to make videos full time and not have to worry about a job, but I accomplished that this year, and that was... Let me just say, that was a shock to my system. It's really been a changing way of life for me. Just learning that I don't have to stress out every single day of my life. It's been really weird and life-changing. Like, if you've gone through, like, each and every day of your life, like, stressing about every little detail, and then all of a sudden you get to a point and you just don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh man, like, you have to, like, rethink all of your habits. It's wild. You don't have a banjo or harmonica? I mean, you could learn how to play it on another instrument. I messed up there, but it's alright. You can always learn to play it on another instrument. Liam, being from the Deep South or not, like, man, learning how to play an instrument is a talent I have never been good at. Believe it or not, growing up, I wanted to learn how to play percussion. And I learned how to play percussion, but I didn't enjoy it. And then I learned how to play guitar, and I still know how to play guitar. I just don't do it because I was bad at it. And I didn't find it that fun. I found it kind of tedious. Part of that was the band teachers and stuff that I had, and the people I had around me who were trying to teach me how to do stuff were very, let's say, very particular about how I was supposed to learn things. And Liam, you've met me, at least not a little bit, but I am very, a little bit, but not enough to really understand this part about me. But when it comes to learning new things, I am very different and difficult. It takes a lot for me to understand things, and I'll sit there for hours trying to understand it. If I don't understand it within, like, 2 hours of somebody telling me something, I'm just lost, and I'll probably end up giving up. And not because it's not, like, something I wanted to do. It's generally something that I want to do and I want to learn, but if I'm not having fun learning how to do it, I just won't do it. Because then I'll find out that, oh, doing that thing just isn't fun. And if it's not fun for me, then why would I want to do it? right? Like, I have fun drawing, I have fun doodling and doing my little sketches, I have fun recording these streams, and, you know, I have fun entertaining people and having a good laugh with people, but I know for a... Whoa, that's cool. I know that for a fact that if I wasn't having fun doing this, I don't know, I'd go find another different job. Oh, this is so much cooler. But yeah, like editing. I don't enjoy editing as much as I do recording these streams. But I love the finished result when I get done, so I do it. I suffer through it. That's like the one exception to my little rule about doing something if I find it fun or enjoyable. But there's a little bit of a difference there when it comes to editing and stuff. Because I've got friends who are editors and whatnot, they do that from time to time. Like the lovely Miss Artie, she edits all the time for her YouTube channel, and she does a marvelous job with all of her edits. It's part of the reason that I've actually given her some of my smaller projects when it comes to editing stuff. And nobody's noticed, which has been great, because, you know. But her life's always real hectic, so I don't like bothering her with my crazy edits and stuff. Because a lot of what I do is like hour-long projects, but hours and hours worth of footage to sift through and whatnot. Like how we've been meaning to actually clip these streams for months. Because we have so many good moments, but we just don't generally have the time. So there's a little bit of an insight into how I do my stuff. Because oftentimes I'll sit on projects. Like, I have ideas. Like, we have the modern Sonic timeline, and then I have the miscellaneous videos to work on. I've got the Battle Network timeline video, and best ways to play those games, and the miscellaneous video for that. And I gotta get those done before... I gotta get the Sonic miscellaneous... the modern Sonic timeline done once we finish Frontiers. The miscellaneous video whenever we're finished with all the other Sonic games. Oh, it's one of these levels. Awesome. But because I have to because sitting on the video... Because when I sit on the video, you know, I can get better results when I'm in a good mood to edit. Like this morning, this morning, believe it or not, I actually did a little bit of editing because I want to get that Mega Man video done. I want to get it done by November. I've collected a majority of the footage I need. I've recorded all the audio I need. I just have to get done with them. So, if you ever find yourself procrastinating, look into why you're procrastinating, and less so... Don't be upset with yourself for procrastinating, because you might be putting it off for a very important and pertinent reason. And procrastinating can be good sometimes. Believe it or not, there is a benefit to procrastination and to putting things off. Oftentimes, it's a mental health benefit, believe it or not. Oh man, I love the lighting effects they do here. It's so cool. And procrastinating at something too long can oftentimes make it harder to come back for something. Luckily, all the Mega Man video work that I did in the past has really come to fruition with that episode, so it'll be interesting to see how that video goes, but... Hey, these are just my rambling thoughts. These are little tangents that you don't get when you get the other co-hosts in, because when I have another co-host with me, oftentimes the focus is on them. Hello, Dinosaur Fan. Welcome. I'm just talking about procrastination and how procrastination can actually be good. All the while, I played Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze and whatnot. Glad you could make it for this one. I hope you've been doing well. I also hope you've been enjoying the other uploads I've been doing. I know you often ask when we're doing streams. 9 times out of 10, they are on every single day except for, you know, generally except for Saturday and Sunday. This month has been a little exception to that rule. Around 3:30, but yes, welcome. Yeah. I'm glad you asked, though, because it's a question I get asked very rarely, because not many people are that invested in my content, so thank you for being invested. Thank you for showing up to the streams and actually wanting to have a full conversation. It's pretty nice. In fact, I think a lot of my viewers oftentimes just show up for the game, which is fair. But they miss out on so much of the commentary because of that. Or, you know, they get really in-depth with the commentary, which... Well, that was a cool mechanic. You spin past it. Oh, this is so cool. This game just looks gorgeous. I try my best to stream every day around 3 o'clock, so... 3 p.m. EST is my standard time. Originally it was 4. Back when I started a long time ago. And I did that because I thought that if I was getting off of work, it'd be the perfect time. Wasn't usually the perfect time. But if we do Minecraft, I'll be moving that to 4 o'clock because it requires a little more setup and a little more planning on my behalf. So, if you haven't already got your vote in for the YouTube or Twitter polls, or both, go do that. You're gonna head out, have fun next stream? Oh! Alrighty, well, I'll see you tomorrow for whatever happens then. Haredevil, but thank you for stopping in for Donkey Kong, and thank you for the lovely trivia. Means a lot. Let's see if we can get a heart here. There we go. Ooh, we're gonna have to keep up with these guys. It's lovely. As I mentioned in earlier on in the episode, we're trying to hit 400 subscribers by the end of the month. If you would like to help support the channel, or just like, you know, supporting multiple creators, or just want to hear more of my commentary, please subscribe. Because the more people that actually subscribe and stick around, the longer I can make these videos, and the more educational and entertaining I can make them. Because there's only so much one man can do. There's also only so much one cat can do, so... Generic pink dog has been sent to my... for those who don't know what a generic pink dog is, we had this joke about a generic pink dog. Just, if you don't have a Sona, you're just generic pink dog. This was an older joke from a friend of mine. She makes lovely fursuits, so go check out Sheba if you ever get a chance. I'm sure she'll pop in the chat. I know she likes to watch the FNAF episodes. In fact, she might even be coming from their chat, because oftentimes, you know, oftentimes I pop my stream into her chat, because, yeah. Ooh, I see a secret. Secrets are fun. Oh, I don't think I've seen this one yet. Alrighty. Oh boy. We're up to 8 likes today, which is awesome, and 32 views. Pretty cool. Oh, we're up to $3.99 already. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you to whoever subscribed. Oh boy. No, he hasn't. Oh my gosh. She made Karmic a badge. Holy cow. Trust me, she looks awesome. Karmic is actually getting a whole new suit made. Sheba's making the tails and the hand paws. We have Argent Lizard making the head and the hooves. For the bodysuit, we are not quite sure what to do yet, but I might just have to. I'll be sure to showcase that in a short eventually. For those who don't know, Karmic is oftentimes the one who shows up in a lot of the shorts. He has a lot of the really good ideas for shorts. I like editing the shorts together, but it's hard when I'm streaming to get them all done, because we've got, I think, about 30 of them recorded right now, and I have, like, maybe 2 of them edited. And one of them was already uploaded, so... That's a little secret. Procrastination, it can sometimes lead to just nothing getting done. But I mean, like I said, it can be a good thing for mental health. If you guys have never seen the YouTube channel, I believe it's Mama Cusses. She doesn't normally curse, but she does lovely videos about parenting. And she did an episode about parents who procrastinate. She just has some interesting insight and thought. Something that even kids could learn from, honestly. As they get older into their teen years, you know. Help them figure out themselves a little bit more. And it's been a nice teaching tool for me to keep my anxiety in check. Which is why I've been able to lower the, It's part of the reason I've been able to lower the time in between things to 5 seconds instead of 35, so. If you guys are at all curious on whether or not the chat number lowered, like, for wait times, yeah, it did. Dinosaur fan, if you got any more questions, feel free to ask. I am down to answer. Also, how are you doing today? I didn't get to ask that. Ugh. Where are my manners? I try my best to be a well-mannered cat, but even then, sometimes I forget the customs. Sometimes I feel like an alien on Earth, like, just with the way I do things. Let's check on up here, see if there's any secrets. No? Cool. I do like finding all the little secrets and nooks and crannies here. Ooh. Ah, yes. I remember this being a big thing they showed off in trailers a lot. They were very proud of this. Let's see if it was something to be proud of, or if it was just a little set piece that doesn't need to be. So far, I really like it thus far. That's something about... Whoa, okay. That's something about Donkey Kong that not many platformers do very often, and that is storytelling by its level design. So if you've ever wondered, why does it seem like all of these stages are really interconnected and linked together? It's because they are. So we'll probably see this octopus in the next few stages. Work our way up and over. Oh. Still not quite sure how Donkey Kong gets air through a barrel. The obvious answer is, well, it's an airtight barrel, but no barrel is airtight because of the nature of wood. The other obvious answer is, it's a cartoon, you silly cat. You don't need to worry about air. And why am I all stuffed up? Because I'm a cartoon. Screams in cartoon language. Anyways, enough of me spouting my silly, obnoxious randomness. I hope everybody's been enjoying the episode today, and if you have, subscribe, drop a like, send it to a friend, because, oh boy, we are so close to 400. I might end up doing the Minecraft episode tomorrow, regardless of the poll, but if you guys really are that vocal about me not playing it, then so be it. Then I will not. Because right now I'm counting the other votes as yes and no at the same time, so if somebody posts something very vocal in one of one of the chats, in the chat or something like that, I might reconsider. These are just thoughts. Once again, I will be playing Sonic Speed Simulator, so that'll probably be next week, just because I need some Sonic to fill the time, and I think it could be an alright time from what I've heard from other YouTubers, so. Holy cow. We got some bananas. Woot woot. I know you guys are used to me ending it at about an hour or so, but I'm actually going to end it at the end of the world, so whenever we get to the boss here soon. Nope, and down goes my notepad. How close are we? Let's go stop by Funky Kong real fast. See what he's got to say. I'm going to go for even 50. So we're just going to unlock a few here, give you guys a chance to check out the stream for a bit. Oh, we're back to 398. That's a shame. So these are all figurines that you can check out. We might just check them out at the end of the stream. You never, at the end of the game, so you never know. Oh boy. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with such a high number. Oh man. Now I have to wonder... how many of these figurines have we gotten? Got a few of the penguin, the snowmads. Snowmads too. Few of the images here. Wow, they really do have a way with drawing these Kongs. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to, get all those puzzle pieces and show you guys those, because those really do look really sick. They're pretty awesome. Tell you what, after this stage, I think I might end it if we don't have any viewers by the end of it. Because I like doing this for people, but if I'm not showing it to an audience... Oh man, the music here really is just lovely. Makes me a little bit jealous, because I didn't really grow up with Donkey Kong until... I didn't really play much Donkey Kong until I was older, so... Imagine if I knew about all of this growing up. Holy cow. I'd be a drastically different person. Because much more of my classic gaming roots boil down to Mario and Mega Man and stuff that I hear some people talk about, but not everybody. Heck yeah, little puzzles like that. Ah, I saw that one coming. There we go. Music still really reminds me of Banjo and Kazooie. It's pretty awesome. Hello to the one person watching still. Thanks for coming in and sticking around. We're going until the end of this world in particular, and then we're calling that a day here. But I hope you stick around. I got a lot more content planned throughout the week. We've also got a poll up on the Twitter, so go check it out at Gavin Dragon YT. I need to stop shilling out my stuff a lot, but it's kind of where my brain's at. I'm just kind of like... My main thought right now is like, I could just ask people to subscribe and like, you know, share the stream with a friend, because got a lot more of this style of stuff planned. Been doing this for a little while now. A little funny like that, you know? Plus, you know, only like 30% of my audience has actually subscribed. Believe it or not, it's 69% of my viewers are not subscribed, so please subscribe. That is not a that's not even a wrong number. That's actually accurate to my metrics at the moment, which I think is a little funny because everybody says 69 as a joke, but here it's actually accurate. What? Since when? I know, right? Ah, okay, cool. That's just instant death. I was really confused there for a second. Let's re-get Dixie Kong, because I like Cranky Kong when there's like spikes and stuff, but Dixie Kong whenever it comes to like platforming. Diddy's not bad, but Dixie just knocks it out of the park there. Alright, well... how far away are we from the boss? 2 stages? Well... Alright. I think we'll save the rest of this world and the next for part 2, because this was a pretty meaty episode, honestly. So, we're a good ways in, you know? So... I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to support the channel or help me out at all, subscribe, drop a like. You can even donate to the PayPal link on your screen or in the description below. That's not a requirement, but you know, you could. I've also got a Twitter at GavinDragonYT where we're holding polls. I also do giveaways and all sorts of other random stuff, but I'll announce it on there, so please go check it out. It's also, we also have the Discord link in the description below where you can check out and hang out and talk to me and the other co-hosts, as well as check out some of my artwork. And speaking of artwork, if you want to see work in progresses and all other up-and-coming artwork pieces, go check out the Telegram group in the description below. Other than that, when this video gets done processing, there will be 2 videos on your screen. One's a playlist, one's an actual video. Feel free to check either of them out. And that's it from me. I have been your humble host, Gavin the Kitty. And good night, everybody.